You can post it on BMR, whatever.
Yeah. Well, when I post it on BMR, I'm gonna have the footage of you running it in the street at Brick Fair. That's what I want us to focus on for the BMR video for Brick Fair is street running. Because I think you could do a lot with that, like the trolleys if you get them working. So Cale and I are talking about Brick Fair, but this is his new train, or his new locomotive, is he built in Pennsylvania A5 locomotive. There he is. Crazy. And it works really, really well. He's powered it by an M motor, which is like stuffed inside the firebox. He's got medium large drivers, all the valve gear and rods. He's got a boo whiz in the tender. It's a really sweet locomotive, and it works really well. He's controlling it off of his phone right now.
It's so tiny.
It's tiny. Look, that's my hand, and that's a 32 stud boxcar.
Well, tiny for an 8 wide.
It's loco. Tiny for an 8 wide loco. That is sweet.
Highball.
Yeah. All of about what, 45 miles an hour?
Yeah, probably. I don't think you'd want to do 45 miles an hour in the real thing.
Oh, you'd rattle all over the place, man. You'd hit every rock and bounce all over that track. That is awesome.
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, that is sweet.
Like I said, it's like this is like a Lionel train set.
It's a Lionel train set. It's basically what we're playing with right now.
Floor and like play with it.
That is awesome. This is gonna be the simplest video ever. Uncut.
Now I finally got a Pensy engine. Now I can pull up the booster.
Yeah.
Oops.
There you go.
Slow motion.
And it's just not even moving.
Yeah, it's not even moving. I throttled down too much.
There you go. So that's on the fast boo whiz setting.
Yeah.
As opposed to slow or normal.
Yeah.
Take switches, no problem, obviously. It's a little 040.
I didn't realize you had the switch open.
I did. Well, closed, I guess. And back through them.
So that's pretty much top speed.
That's pretty good for an A5, and that's all you need.
I don't think I don't think they ran real A5s that fast.
They probably didn't. We had it pulling this Western Maryland car.
This little engine would be bucking and rocking, and oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. We had it pulling this Western Maryland passenger car a minute ago, and it didn't. It basically maintained that speed the entire time. It's pretty good. It can pull. For an M motor geared down, that does a pretty good job. Here, drive it over the switch and then back through. Yeah, you just need a caboose, and it's basically a Lionel set.
I got a Pensy cabooser too.
Yeah, you do, don't you? I got one too. Yeah. Now we need a switching layout. We need to build Delaware Avenue now.
See, I told you this is the first part of like a big project.
Oh yeah, you did say that. You did when you were telling me about
like this is a key part of our Delaware Avenue project. Having a good running A5.
That is a good running A5 if I've ever seen a good running A5.
How many A5s have you seen running?
One. Actually, two. Two.
Two?
Kirk's.
Kirk and who?
This one.
Oh. I thought you meant two besides this one.
No. Two including this one.
Has anyone else done an A5?
I don't think so. No. I guess technically I have half of one. I don't have it done, but... I'm definitely going to want one of these now. turned out really, really well.
Well, thank you. I'm. The funny thing is, for the longest time, I wasn't excited about building it because.
How could you not get excited about
issues.
an awesome switcher?
But like as I got closer and closer to finishing it, I got really, really excited about it because it's.
Because you've only been working on it for like what, 9 months?
Yeah. Well, in the beginning, like it didn't look like anything. Like, I don't know. Usually.
It has to look like something for you to be taken with it, I guess.
Well, not usually. I mean, usually I can like. I mean, usually I have a good idea in my head of like. Of what I want to do and. You know what it will probably look like, but I don't know. For this one, I just like. It wasn't clicking at the beginning. Like I was building it, but it was just like something in it just didn't like click at first, and it just, I was having a real hard time getting excited about it.
Yeah.
But then, like, well, the stack was a big thing. Once I got the stack there, and I kind of had, some boiler there, and I got the cab kind of worked out. At that point, it's like, it started, it actually started looking like something.
The smokestack is 3D printed, by the way.
Yeah. So once I worked out the stack issue, and I had the boiler,
come through the switch,
and I kind of I mocked up the cab, and I was like looking at it that evening, and I'm like, oh my god, this is actually looking like the engine now.
Boom.
And like from then on, I was like, I started just really getting excited about it.
It's an awesome engine. You did a really good job on that. Just need decals.
I've been wanting to do this for years.
Oh yeah.
Like years.
It was never high on my list, like switching engines. But we started talking about them in Delaware Avenue, and definitely jumped up on my list.
I wanted to do an A5 for several years. Oops. Oh.
It just turned out just awesome.
Oop.
Boom.
Oops. Engineer's a little, he's not quite...
malpracticed.
It's okay. He's not very delicate with the throttle. He just, like...
It's just freight cars.
Just slams it at full throttle.
Oh, that's a good job, Cale. Alright, run it by one more time.
I wonder how long the buoys last on a charge. I've never actually found out.
Seems to be okay.
It'd be kind of hard to find out because of the controls right now, but I can't just like set it and forget it.
Yeah, we'll get there. Just gotta send them enough emails.
And they said they were supposed to be like redoing it in August or September, like the whole app.
Yeah.
Which hopefully they remember trains.
Gotta make them remember trains. Alright, I'm gonna cut it off here. It's gonna be like a 9-minute video.